Jerry Shenk from the 4-Star Video Co-op is here with his picks of the month. Good weekend to watch a movie.
It is definitely a good weekend to watch a movie. My first suggestion is The Two Faces of January. Now, it's Two Faces of January as the Greek god Janus. And this movie has a Greek mythical theme. It takes place in Greece and Crete, and is by a novel written by Patricia Highsmith, the Ripley.
Okay.
And therefore, it's about people who do themselves in by not have enough empathy for other people or too much. And it also has some very good father-son goings on. Those are not father and son, the two there, Morgenstein and Oscar Isaac. But it still has a lot of, and it's a mystery in the sense that, where are they going to turn out? He's a Greek guide, or a guide writing, an American guy, teaching people around Greece, and he meets this couple, and he returns a bracelet that she left in a taxi cab, and sees the husband carrying a body down the hotel hallway.
That's never good.
Who could be dead or in a coma, we don't know. And from there on, it deteriorates. But it's a very good suspenseful mystery movie.
All right.
With a very good ending. Very good ending.
Next.
All right. Next is My Old Lady, and this has, of course, Maggie Smith. It's Kevin Kline, Kristen Scott Thomas, but many people like a Maggie Smith movie. He inherits an apartment in France, but it comes with it as a lady who gets to keep the apartment, she and her daughter, until she dies. And she's 90 years old. Actually, she lies. She's older. But and so comic things ensue.
So they're waiting for her to die so they can get the apartment.
Yes, and actually she reports a case, it happened in France, of a lady in that situation who lived to be 122. So, but they can't, and so it's a nice comedy, very gentle.
Yeah.
With some
people love
revelation.
Maggie Smith with the Downton Abbey thing.
I tell you, it's worth the price of admission to see her respond to the suggestion that she dated Sigmund Freud.
That's old. My Old Lady.
Yes, that's right.
All right.
My Old Lady. And then, this is one of the better movies I've seen in a long time, My Winnipeg, Guy Madden's fantastic Fantasia documentary about the city of Winnipeg. Located right, and you don't know what's real and what isn't. Did all those horses really jump into the river and freeze? You know, things like this, and it's really quite an intriguing kind of pay-on to his home city of Winnipeg.
It's not a true story.
I don't know. He calls it a docu-Fantasia film. Part of it's true, part of it isn't. You figure it out. But there are things in there which have old clips, and I think they're really old clips, that he didn't recreate them. But so some of it's true, some of it isn't. But it's a fascinating look at what a city could be to someone.
You really like this?
I really liked it, very, very much. Then next, just to keep things up to date, at Point Cinema, live from the Met, Tales of Hoffman was done this week.
The opera?
Yes, this is the Powell Pressburger filming of the opera. It is in English and amazingly understandable, which these usually aren't. But this is a very influential film in film history. Two people who liked it are Cesar Romero and Martin Scorsese. Night of the Living Dead, and one of our famous directors, who apparently took turns renting it when you still had to rent 16mm reels. When
they passed them back and forth?
Yes, there's an interview with Romero on here, and he says how they just passed it back and forth. He said they could have saved money had they just rented it together. But it's a very phantasmagoric view, as Tales of Hoffman is. And it's a very good film.
So it's a filming of the opera?
Yeah, but it's on a stage set and so on. It's not a live performance. In fact, the mechanical doll in the first tale, the Olympia, is played by a ballet dancer, Maria Scherer, and a voice is dubbed in. So she can do all kinds of carryings on as a mechanical doll. Very good film.
A lot of great choices here.
I recommend all four of these. They're all good.
And they're all available at 4-Star Video Co-op.
In the new release section.
And we'll have a list at channel3000.com if you didn't have a chance to jot them down. Thank you very much, Jerry. We'll see you next month, and we'll be right back with a final check of your forecast.